Oh, move this, move that. Stupid Tetris 99, making me late for stuff that I voluntarily chose to play. Boop, boop, a doop, a doop. Alright, Discord, Twitter, YouTube's potential putting stuff out there. I don't trust YouTube to like update or put anything out there. That part's for sure. This is open. Close the Twitch chat. This opens up automatically because we're not streaming on Twitch. What a novel concept. Hey, Nabo. What's up, dude? I think I'm good to go. I think this is all set up. Today we're playing Orange Screen by MDHR. How's it going, buddy? Configure loaded gamepad. At 132%, baby. Let's go. I've been like, I guess like a third of the bosses. I think I did the last, well, I haven't done the last thing. I still haven't unlocked everything, which means there's another like platforming section that still has yet to be completed by moi. I gotta get that. And I gotta decide which of these bosses is the least painful for me to try and attempt on hard mode. I imagine this is gonna be the worst, so I guess we'll just do this one. I mean, you know, if you're gonna do one, you might as well do the worst one. I know this one, you need Chaser. I really don't know what to use as the secondary on this one. I think Lobber is probably gonna be helpful. This one is absolutely be horrible. Invincibility, we'll try Invincibility, because if I try and attack this guy with my super, I'll almost 100% sure be taking damage. And that's no good. That's a no good. How's the audio? I always feel it looks like it's peeking out too much. Let's try this. And this little adjustment here. Try that. Nabo, what's up, man? Talk to me, my boy. What is going on? I definitely want Smoke Bomb, I feel like. Contract list. Oh, cool. This can tell me if I beaten it all or not. The Devil, King Dice. Fuck King Dice, man. What my highest grade is. This doesn't tell me if I've beaten him on hard mode or not, though, right? Like, that seems like it should be a thing. How's the stream? Is this stream working right? It looks like it's working all right. Do this. I don't know how I have to constantly be manipulating all of my stream stuff. That like should just be, you know, pretty much plug and go, man. Can't really chat, but I'll be watching. All right, cool, man. Well, I'll be here struggling for however long it takes. I was gonna launch my Nuzlocke run tonight, but I want to go see Detective Pikachu, and I just want to launch. I don't want to launch the Nuzlocke run on a day stream because I think that's gonna be like a stream that I try and consistently do at night. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Forgot you used the tail attack. Pretty much forgot everything about you entirely, so I don't expect to have a ton of luck on this initial setting. And I know everybody hates you a lot, and what I found is that pretty much all the complaints people have about this game come from hard mode. Normal mode's really not that bad. Although some people definitely only play normal mode and struggle horrifically. Alright, that thing just spawned right on top of me. Didn't want to go away. I thought the Lobber was supposed to be good, guys. What the hell, man? I already missed. Just need to like practice. Jesus Christ, dude. Yep. Alright. This is gonna be a fun boss fight, which will never ever end or reach any sort of conclusion. This will be like the whole stream right here. Alright, this is gonna be bad. I think the Lobber's a bad choice. But I think Spread Shot's also a bad choice. I think Lobber would be good, honestly. Just fire 3 of those at this time? I feel like you just go over here, get a good couple of lobbers off. Maybe it's just I just like can't get enough lobbers off. Dude, why are these stupidly easy to dodge fireballs actually the hardest thing ever to dodge? That is truly the question. Why do I just gravitate towards wherever they're gonna go? And then he shot 2 of them. Alright, I was not expecting the 2 of them. I made it past the first phase. I feel like lobber sucks, and I don't want to do the lobber, so let's see. This was way easier when my chat was filled with people who knew what the hell to do in this game. Get a great coverage of average damage, aim backwards for maximum range. I've never even tried the roundabout. I bet it sucks. It seems like it would totally, absolutely just suck. Maybe just normal and chaser. I don't know. Maybe even just the charge? The charge can be pretty powerful. I spent a lot of my time dodging, so it feels like either charge shots or homing shots are probably the way to go. And I'm already taking damage. Neat. Oh my god. I can't find this boss is gonna be goddamn impossible. The hell did I beat this boss with the first time? Maybe I should just stick with the homing shots and just not drop them at all. Just can shoot and just focus entirely on dodging. It'll be slower, but not as slow as having to retry the boss battle 5,000 times. Got that parry just for shits and giggles, because I love it. Woo, baby, that was close. Alright, the one shot, the two shot. I will say this is way easier because I can just focus on dodging, and just focusing on dodging makes this, you know, feel doable. Plus, I can just face this other direction and like keep moving against the clouds, which is, you know, absolutely fucking perfect. Oh my god. I don't know how long that hitbox is lingering on that tail, but I don't really want to find out the hard way either, man. That's the problem. Oh god. I bet you there's no way in hell I managed to actually activate the oh my god. The damn it. I should have gone the other direction. If I'd gone the other direction, that would have totally worked. And that was terrible. Alright, we moved through 2 phases. Alright, that's neat. Super nifty. It's great. It's fantastic. It's all good stuff. How is this not one of the flying bosses? Oh my god, dude. He sniped me, bro. Came out of me. So good. There we go. I'm getting the moves down. I just gotta remember all of his tails, like on the tail, and what all of his attacks do. So here's what I don't like, right? If I shoot my shots off screen. Wow, I got completely trapped in between those 2 shots. If I shoot my shots off screen, they don't go anywhere, right? Like they don't come back from off screen. But enemy shots do. That's dumb. I think the only instance I've seen of that so far was with the one flying bird lady. But it's enough because I fucking hate the flying missions in general. So to have to deal with it on that particular mission was a huge pain. I really thought I was gonna be past that. Super neat. Homing is so weak though. The biggest struggle with homing shots is like, do I have the patience to put up with this? Like, do I have what it takes to sit here for 25 minutes while these low damage shots take them out? I mean, probably, if I just suck it up. Don't go up, thank you. And you're gonna go up on that one, and then you're gonna go down. No, you're gonna do a 2-shot. So easy to dodge when I'm trapped between your tail and your shots, and you fire off 2, leaving me absolutely nowhere to dodge. I guess it's my fault because I shouldn't have been trapped in there. I let myself get put in a bad position. I paid the price. That's like the #1 thing with hard mode here is it's just like it constantly just puts you in positions where it's you have to strategically place yourself beforehand. If you wait until like you're trying to dodge, it's already too late. You need to like be in the prime position prior to that. Where am I at? This makes me just want to use the extra heart trinket, but I know it won't be worth it. This part should theoretically be easy. Just keep dodging these fires, paying attention. It's not really that bad. It seems like it could be potentially be pretty easy. Just got to keep baiting them out. It's like we always say, I'm a master baiter. I'm the champion of baits. I'm the biggest master baiter in the world. So this should be easy for someone who's as good at baiting stuff as I am. Just taking forever because these shots are so weak. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Where are you coming from? Let's go. Let's go. There we go. That's 3 phases down. What the hell's the last phase? 3-headed dragon. And it's raining. And it's storming. And the old man is snoring. Oh, and it's these shots, which my homing shots are going to try and take out, which sucks because that's not good for me. Okay, cool. Maybe I should just do this while I have the opportunity. Probably should have gotten some charge shots off while I had that opportunity there, but you know, whatever. God dang it, I knew that stupid homing shot was gonna F me, bruh. I don't want the, I need a better secondary shot. What would be good for the last phase? I don't feel like charge shot would be good for the last phase. Maybe lobber would be good for the last phase, because I have to, like, continuously face that direction. Maybe I just stick with homing for the first 2 phases, and then can finish out strong with some lobber shots. At least it'll do a little more damage. That's the best thing I can think of to do. God dang it. I feel like I'm getting a grasp on this boss quicker than I thought I would, though. Honestly, this is one of the bosses I was least looking forward to on hard mode. I don't even know why. Honestly, I got... trying to dodge and do stuff at the same time. When I was playing this on normal mode, people had me convinced that this would be one of the worst bosses, too. But honestly, in practice, it wasn't that bad for me compared to some of the other bosses. It was bad. It was an absolute struggle, and it made me lose some of my sanity and whatnot. But in general, you know, relatively speaking, it's wasn't that bad. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm already, I'm just a little weak. I'm already getting closer. I mean, it took me a lot longer to get even this far in some of the other bosses. Even be able to make them to that final phase was like a 30-minute to an hour-long struggle. And this one, what, 15, 20 minutes? It's relatively not that bad. I don't even think it really was that long, honestly. It was like 10 minutes, like 3 tries, and already on the last phase. And now, of course, it'll take me 15 tries to get back to the last phase, because that's just the way it goes. Just to make you feel extra bad about dying. That's Cuphead's realest boss battle, is the mentality of it all. It just tries to wear down on your soul. It's a very meta game. It actually is just a total test of your mental fortitude and endurance. Kind of like Dark Souls in that way. It's the Dark Souls of boss rush platforming gauntlet games about cups from the 1930s. Such a well-defined genre that finally got its own Dark Souls style masterpiece. To say that Dark Souls has become synonymous with just being difficult and nothing else. A game that's rich with various gameplay mechanics and lore and aesthetic. Although I don't like the way those games look, honestly. I think all From Software games are fucking ugly. Like, Dark Souls looks ugly, even Sekiro looks ugly. Sekiro looks like a game, like, misplaced in generation. Sekiro could easily have been a game that came out, like, an entire generation beforehand, and it would not look any different. Just, From Software, I mean, I guess I just don't care about the visuals as much. Whoop. It's a long phase right here. Like, this is just like the chill-out phase, bro. Just, like, calm down, relax, pull up a little piece of candy. God damn it. Jump into that enemy and take damage for no reason, even though you easily could have just not done that and would have been fine. Pew, pew, pew. You know, if you just wanted to do that the whole time, I think that would be great. Honestly, this whole first section would be immensely easier if his tail wasn't a part of it. That part gets really annoying because it just zones off such a large portion of the map. Well, I mean, you basically have to choose one side and stick to it, which isn't always intuitive to what you were trying to do on the rest of it. You get a double shot. I feel like you're overdue for a double shot. You are overdue for a double shot, but you're just going to remain overdue for a double shot, I guess. Double shot espresso, baby. This dragon looks like he does a lot of caffeine. He's got those jittery eyes. This dude clearly, like, drinks too much coffee on a day-to-day basis. This is how I feel when I drink too much coffee, too. I get a little jittery. I spit some meteor fireballs, start using my tail to attack people, fire laser beams from my eyes. You know, it's like those Snickers commercials. You know, you're not yourself when you haven't had your meal. Have a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Here, have a chocolate bar with no nutritional value at all. Also, it doesn't fill you up because it's literally just sugar junk food. But hey, that's just my opinions on candy. I love candy. Just trying not to eat it because it has no substance to it. God dang it. Okay, A, I was all the way off screen. B, I definitely hit the dash button, and I have invincible dashes, but whatever. Hit that one I definitely jumped right into. I'm not paying enough attention to... Yeah, that was my bad. I wasn't focusing on the flame guys, I was focusing on the dragon, who is literally sitting there doing nothing at all and requires no focusing at all. I can't get my fucking mic right now. Hope you guys like this wonderful mic abuse. I get my mic right or my posture right. Just having an off day, man. It just feels off today. God damn. I think it's just because it's so, like, gloomy outside, man. I was so excited to get this job for this weekend. 2 days of getting paid to hang out at theme parks and film roller coasters. Amazing. And then it rains and it's cold and it's like 50 to 60 degrees every day. Pouring down rain. Just miserable. Between the rain and Mother's Day yesterday, the park we went to had 100 people in attendance. And it's a park that usually does like, I don't know, a couple thousand at least on like a slower day. So that was weird. And it was also super unhelpful for what we were doing. Because, you know, we're there to film the roller coasters. We got extras in the morning because we had to have specific footage of people riding the coasters, which means you have to get releases and all that fun stuff. But then the rest of the day we were like, we're just getting B-roll. So we figured, you know, oh, we won't really need to have our own extras for the later half of the day because there will just be enough people in the park riding the rides and we won't show any of their faces from the angles we're shooting at. So it doesn't really matter if they sign a release or not. And there literally weren't enough people to, like, even fill out the rides. We were, like, begging people to ride the rides back to back to back. We're like, please don't get off the ride. Please just ride it again, man. And nope, couldn't do it. Wow, I literally just jumped off that cloud and died for no reason. But yeah, and then today it's still cold and it's still gloomy and it's just been like 4 straight days of this. Just feels off, man. Just love warm weather in spring and I want to go run, like jog and work outside and trying to get a bunch of stuff done on my car still, which requires warm weather. And I can't because it looks like I moved to fucking England in the middle of fall outside. Just generally depressing atmosphere outside. God dang it. I want my springtime back, dang it. It's getting close to summer, right? It's like, I guess they're like halfway through spring. Summer's not until like June 24th. But regardless, man, should get a couple more warm days. This whole week I think is supposed to be kind of like that. Just to get weeks on weeks of this gloomy, you know, mucusy weather. Also, like, someone please explain to me how it is both like too cold and rainy to go outside, but also my allergies still kicking my ass. Those are some damn impressive allergies, man. Those are like some pro strat allergies right there. Ugh. Well. See, Rage 2 came out to pretty middling reviews as well. Thanks for not giving me another cloud game. It's cool, I didn't need another cloud. I want to know the exact damage comparison of all the different types of shots. It'd really help me pick my strategies better if I could, like, know exactly how all of the attacks stack up versus one another. Wow, I thought I could drop down and then dash forward into that cloud, and his tail came up as soon as I dropped through the cloud and sniped me. God, it's so hard to parry stuff going up into it. Getting worse. This is exactly what I said it would be. Totally rocked it on that one. Came super close to beating him. And now I can't get to this, like, 3rd phase again. Let alone the 4th. Let's just do this. Just focus on dodging. The only thing that's important is dodging. Dodging is all there is in life. Dodging is my life, Mom! It's not a phase. I'm gonna always be into dodging. That was a hell of a dodge. Can't believe that worked out so well in my favor. Woo, baby! Ah, you kidding me? I get such an amazing parry and then land on the tail. This tail is definitely the least favorite part of this face. It makes these otherwise very reasonably easy to dodge attacks kind of a pain in the ass. Also, again, the homing shot should not disappear when you shoot them off stage. Just need an ultra-wide monitor so this is like not an issue. You even play this game on like an ultra-wide? How wide does this game go? I'll just change my resolution on this shit. It's like when everybody in Fortnite uses the stretch res, right? I'm just gonna do that for Cuphead. Equivalent strategies. The only bad things about these guys is like, you get off rhythm, then it can be really hard to dodge them because You get stuck dodging them in an area where you weren't expecting to have to dodge them from. Okay, didn't think he had gotten past me like that, but whatever. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, knocking it out. Good as right as rain. Just waiting. I have my invincibility. I want to use it, but I want to use it at the right moment. This is a good moment. I don't know what he's about to do. That's what he's about to do. There we go, baby. What a beautiful showing from me. Total pog to me. 20 minutes in, I'd already beat a boss. Got 3 parries, though. Yeah. Top grade. B+, baby. I did better on this in hard mode than I did on regular mode because that's just how I roll. Stepping it up, bro. Hard mode, I need the real challenge. Get this weak fake challenge out of my face with your B-. We're going hard mode, B+ that shit. That's how I felt when I retook calculus the first time. I was like, oh yeah, did it again and did awesome. Actually, that's not fair. The first time I did calculus, I did really well. And then I had to do it a second time, and I sucked at it. And I did it a third time, and I did pretty well. I think I did the best on the third time. Pyramid Peril, now on expert difficulty. Ugh. This one has the weirdest background. Yeah, I don't remember this boss at all. Wow, there's a lot. Wow, you can't go behind him even though he's not back there. And you can't shoot these shots? Jesus. This is gonna be rough. I heard this one was gonna be rough, and it's seems like it's gonna definitely do that. Well, I guess get as much of this as I can. I feel like the clouds are new. God damn it. Bro! Okay. This is gonna be a miserable sequence of events. Let's make it happen. Alright, cool. You're gonna go with my favorite again, the cat of many undodgeable attacks. Guess we're just gonna refresh that real quick. No, I don't want to go to the options. I want to go to retry. This game ought to just have a retry button. It feels like a game that would be well served by a retry button. Jesus Christ, I don't think there's enough shots on the screen right now, buddy. I think you should have a few more. Boom, boom, boom there. Alright, we made it to phase 2 at least. Oh god. Is this again? Yeah, I remember this. God damn it. I was literally just about to say, great, stuff that relies on my ability to fly this plane proficiently. And that pretty much went as expected. Okay. All of this for not even being able to remember what comes next. I have no idea how heinous this is going to get. Because I don't remember what half of this genie does. It's something else. Not a single parryable cat attack. There's one. Out of 3 cats, we got 1 parryable attack. That is super nifty, game. That's cool. Give me, bring the hard mode experience. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to live the difficulty. That's what this game is all about, man. This is phases. Is this his whole phase, I think, if I remember correctly? Oh my god. Well, that somehow worked out in my favor, even though I hit the completely wrong button. Wasn't even aiming at that thing. I'm choking to death. Have date rolls wrapped in coconut. They're delicious. They also will cause you to choke randomly for hours after eating one. Is this the strat right here? I think this might be the strat right here. Damn it. I got too far back. Damn it. That was unfortunate. Do a barrel roll like this. I mean, it's not really a barrel roll. It's more like a front flip. So what's up, Adam? Alright, cool. I don't remember this phase at all. There's just a hat, and oh god, there's a gun. There's a gun, and there's a hat, and there's all sorts of shots going off. Hey, this is just like Binding of Isaac. This feels like fighting Mom. Oh my god. So much shit on the screen. I don't like this. God, I wish I hadn't lost 2 health on what was supposed to be the easiest part of this fight, but whatever. I wish I hadn't lost any health on any boss fight ever, and I did everyone perfectly, but that's just not realistic now, is it? I don't trust this damn hat. Get out of here, hat! Don't remember your attacks, damn it! And I just backed up into it, dude. Well, still better than I think any of us expected me to be doing on this. If I could knock out this guy and the dragon guy pretty quickly, I'd be pretty happy with that. Bro, not like this. How you gonna play me like this, Genie boy? I thought we were gonna be friends, dude. Why does Genie guy not want to be my friend, chat? Just want to know. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out which of these is the easiest. I guess the cat one is the easiest if I can get it to, like, dodge correctly. Alright. The sword one's not really that bad. It's just keep losing stuff in the foreground. God, and missing my parries on the swords for some reason. The swords are, like, surprisingly difficult to parry for no reason at all. Maybe it's because my brain doesn't work like brains should work. On nothing but dodging, it's fine with me. Oh, we're gonna just keep doing more swords. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I like swords. The one with the blade, whatnot, right? God dang it, dude. I so easily could have dodged that. But instead I chose to dodge into it. I thought that would have been a more impressive strategy. And I'm all about impressing you, chat. I thought maybe you would have really been into it. Alright, this has gone poorly. Semi let myself die there. I didn't like purposely die, but I also had like just given up hope and my spirits have been crushed on that one particular run. Now I'm ready to take it all. Get that one out of here. Dang it! Alright, Chad, I'm learning lots of like valuable strategies right now. Like, number one, don't drift into attacks of your own volition. If he's trying to shoot you, that's usually bad enough. You don't need to help him by also letting him attack you. Dude, the foreground can seriously, like, suck it. You can suck a big fat fucking Twinkie. Like, get all those calories from that sugar-filled, deep-fried, laden piece of garbage Twinkie. And just suck on that. I want to eliminate these trees. Somebody hack this game. Eliminate all foreground stuff and the flying missions, and we'll be best friends forever. Alright, this is another one. I just need to be focusing way more on dodging than anything else. Don't even look at the genie. Don't even look at him. That's what he wants. He wants you to look at his big dumb face. Don't look at his big dumb face. Just shoot his big dumb face. Your bullets go straight across. He takes up the whole screen because he's a big fat chunk in lard. And that's all that matters. God dang it. There was like no way to dodge that. There was a way to dodge that probably. But it was very difficult to dodge. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Bro, gosh darn. Whatever. Okay, I got this though. I'm feeling like I got a grasp on this whole concept of the boss. Gotta dodge. Stupid slow plane. I'm gonna go with the plane is slower on hard mode. I know it's probably not, but nobody take this away from me. I'm just gonna lie to myself and it's gonna make me feel better about myself. Alright, here we go. Just gonna focus on dodging the 12,000 things that it spits out on screen and always get hit by the third cat. The third cat is just mandatory that I take some damage right to the face from that baby. It's in my contract. I have to do it, you know. It's not something I enjoy, but you know, it's part of my stream contract. YouTube contacted me. They were like, well, you gotta do this. I was like, alright, whatever. If I got to, I got to. Dang it! Oh, there's so much junk on the screen. Tell you, man, once I get through this, I'm gonna breeze through this. So honestly, I don't think that hard of a boss fight. Again, relative to the rest of the entire game. compared to some of the heinous stuff this game likes to pull on you. This is like relatively could be a lot worse, dude. Okay, just entirely focus on not taking damage. Please break, please break. I'm falling behind. Oh god. Ah! Dude, come on! I slipped up so quick. Just don't die. If you do that, you will be the world record speedrunner. This game is... God damn it, dude. Just don't die. If you do that, you will be the world record speedrunner. Yeah, I don't think anything about me is ever going to be any sort of speedrunner. The world's worst speedrunner. I could appreciate watching a good speedrun. I just have zero interest in ever actually trying to do one myself. Just so much practice of the same game. I don't typically like to play the same game over and over again. I mean, this has been fun. I took like a 4-month break before I came back to do this game on hard mode. And even then, it's like, there's a lot of factors that go into that. Like, the game is short. God, I can't believe I keep doing that. Just get tiny. Just get tiny when you're going through here. Okay, thought he was dead. Was a little preempted there. Step 1, stop taking really dumb damage. Alright, we can do this. Just focus on the ghoulie ghost. Let the other shots hit him. Just make sure you don't get hit by any little ghoulie ghost. They come at you like 1,000 miles an hour. There you go. Look at him. He's a speedrunner, dude. This ghosts are the fucking speedrunners, man. They're coming out there blasting out with like their reverse roll glitch so that they can get the extra clipping on the wall. Does it sound like I'm talking speedrunner? It feels like I'm talking speedrunner. I just let that totally drift into me. Alright, that's fine. We totally got this. That phase is easy. I was trying to cheese it a little too hard. It's whatever. Totally got this. Although, maybe not this time because I'm really bad at dodging this attack because there's literally just too much junk on the screen for me to dodge. This plane moves so slow, man. It's like some kind of 1930s biplane in here or something with some kind of slow relative speed and pretty bad acceleration. I don't get it. Seems pretty easy to dodge, he said right before continuing to dodge it like a badass. Thought I was for sure gonna take damage. I should really know better more than anything at this point to bro, I accidentally let go of the button a little early. Okay, just flew right into that. It's actually just silly that I keep taking damage on what should be literally the easiest phase. Alright, so that doesn't count. None of those count. All those were warm-up matches. Now this is the real one. Let's go. Don't give me that weak stuff. There we go. This is fine. I can handle this. God darn it, I can't handle it. Oh, man. I feel like... I don't know what the hell we're going to play after Cuphead. I just feel like what good games are coming out recently. I'm tired of waiting on so many games, man. I know like all these games, like you can't rush them. It's good that they take their time to be good, but on the same hand, it's like I feel like some of these indie games I've been waiting on. I feel like I've been waiting on the same 10 indie games for the last like 4 years. Like the entire time I've been doing indie content, I feel like I've been waiting on the same games to release. Children of Morta, Eagle Island. God dang it. Mostly Children of Morta is like the prime culprit. And again, you know, whatever. I'm glad that they're going to take the time to be good, but on the same hand, when are you ever going to release, bro? Just trying to keep the mental order of which direction they're coming in. Screw that parry. Don't want it. Don't need it. Alright, just focus, my dude. That's, well, not really what I wanted to do, but if I get through this with no damage taken, you know, I will not even be that upset. Every little tap of the button is like, it's like a lot of movement. It's a lot of movement for every individual tap. Okay. Just stick up here and use the bombs. Stick up here, use the bombs. Make sure to always hit the ghost. Ghost are the #1 prime target. I could care less about this guy. This guy will die pretty quickly on his own by just being in the wrong spot. But these ghosts, man, these ghosts are the one thing that'll actually do damage to me on this phase. Easy. We got this. We're flying through it right now. Bounce out of here in shame, you loser. You fudging loser. Get a couple of bombs off. Might as well enjoy it while it lasts, right? God dang it. I really knew that was gonna happen. I did it anyways. Gotta use the dodge more. I barely panic tapped back up and didn't that shot. That hat is the real boss, man. That hat is the real boss of this whole fight. Everything else is just Goomba shit. Phase 1, can we bombard you with crap? Yes, you can. You figured out my secret. I'm bad at dodging 12,000 things at once. I'm not as young as I used to be, alright? Not like these Fortnite players with their crazy reflexes. Dude, I dodged like 5,000 things to get hit by one random piece of garbage. Whatever. I can't wait to finish this whole game on hard mode, get through the grind, feel super proud of myself, and then not play it again for like 5 months until the DLC comes out, and then be back at like square one again. That is truly the life, baby. The second one hadn't even fired yet, and it was already shooting another cat at me. Keep your stupid cats to yourself, bro. What's my favorite indie title? Probably Night in the Woods, but that's kind of a weird pick because it's mostly like a story-based narrative game. I guess if I wasn't picking a story-based narrative game, Hollow Knight's really excellent. It might really be Hollow Knight. I'm trying to think of what else I've played. I love Limbo, but I mean, I love Limbo for a lot of reasons. The game's good, but I don't think it would be like objectively the best indie game. I appreciate it so much for what it did back when it was new too. Like, it really helped pave the way for indie titles being popular. All right, fuck this. I mean, shoot, darn. Let me start over real quick and not get mad. It's hard for me to pick a favorite. I don't ever like picking favorites. I could maybe like narrow down to like top 5s. Like in that realm, like Bastion, Hollow Knight, Cuphead, honestly even. Cuphead's an amazing game. Cuphead, Bastion, Hollow Knight, and Night in the Woods. Probably like the 4 indie titles that I would say are really like must plays. And even Night in the Woods isn't for everybody. I think Night in the Woods is like, to the right person who can relate to it in the right way, it's an incredible work of art. And you're not gonna really get much enjoyment out of it. But I think a lot of people are that person. But I would admit that some people certainly aren't, and it's just not gonna be a fun experience for them. But Hollow Knight, I think, is good for everybody. Cuphead's good for anybody that's willing to put up with a little bit of a challenge. Bastion's just an incredible work of art in general. Bastion's just a damn good game. What about you, man? What's your favorite indie titles? Honestly, I even gotta give some credit to like some of the horror games, like Amnesia. Maybe even like Five Nights at Freddy's. I know that because of like the culture around that game, some people have really turned on it because it got appealed to a very young audience over time, especially due to the YouTube popularity of the whole thing. But I think in general, you really gotta appreciate what that game did with so little. Okay, you gotta focus on these ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Mummy ghost? Maybe. They're a mummy and a ghost. I'm like not afraid of either of those things. But you add them up together, that's not even like a multiplier or an addition. That's like an exponential factor right there. Mummy to the power of ghost? Jesus Christ. I don't think we were ready for this. Alright, don't like this guy. I feel like a really important part of this fight is having 5 eyes to watch. Dude, no! No, that did not hit me like that. Are you absolutely joking? I was literally gonna say an important part of this fight is landing all the parries, and I just died to a parryable attack. I cannot believe that hat caught me with the side of its hitbox as it was drifting past me. What an absolute crockpot of bullshit. Come on, dude. Come on, Genie Bro. Come on, Genie Bro. You know you just want to die. You know that nothing would make me happier than if I put you out of my misery. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was bad. That was all bad. It's okay. No matter how mad I get at this game, I'm going to go watch Detective Pikachu tonight, and there's no way I can't leave that movie happy, so I'm ready to be mad. So I'm already a little warmed up from before playing this game. I was playing Tetris 99, so I was warmed up, you know, not on Cuphead, but just on being mad. That's what I got warmed up on. I hate the plane, dude. I just feel like you have no control, and I always like get stuck drifting into attacks, which causes me to lose like way too much life. God damn, and it's like so slow. The dodge sucks. Planes can suck a fat one. So we've reached a consensus, everybody. Cuphead 2, no planes, or we riot. I'll be more mad than the internet gets every single time somebody announces that they're gonna release an Epic Game Store exclusive. Alright, dude. It's a lot of cats, bro. Some would question that you may possibly be a crazy cat lady at this point, but, you know, I'm not here to judge. Cats are pretty great and all, but, seems like an excessive number of them. And fuck me. I mean, I probably should have kept going, but also like, man. One day you'll see an announcement that your mom is an Epic Store exclusive. Yeah, that could have happened yesterday on Mother's Day, right? Exciting news for Mother's Days. Mothers are now exclusive to the Epic's Game Store. They have definitely been very aggressive with the whole exclusivity. Dude, I hate the first phase of this. It's just like, it's a whole boss that's like moderately easy, but like just not easy enough to dodge all this crap because of the plane controls. I'm always like trying to thread the needle through those gaps until there are no gaps. I just get like stuck by that wall. I'm about to just start restarting it every time he fires off the junk wall. I don't think I've literally made it one single time through the junk wall without taking damage. Man, if your mom was an Epic Game Store exclusive, though, she would get a way larger cut of the profits. God, dude, I'm getting worse. Just like, you know, like, Steam takes 30% of all sales on Steam. That's ridiculous, dude. I mean, I don't blame people for, like, game companies for not wanting to be a part of that, especially, like, smaller game companies. You know, sure, the larger distributors can probably handle that. That's not a big deal. Probably saves them money on the physical release and shipping and all that jazz anyways. But it's tough on the little guys to lose 30% of your game sales to Steam. Especially when Steam is like the only option. Like, I know there are technically other options, but nobody uses them. It's not really feasible. You know, nobody's going to itch.io to download games and pay money. It's a shame that they aren't, but, wow, I tried to look over at the wrong time. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Come on. Well, this is gonna be the one. Let's go. This will be it. Magic number, whatever this is. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finally dodge all the junk. We're gonna finally dodge all the junk. We did it. We dodged one wall of junk. And now it's straight into another one, which is not great. Hey, I did it! Look, chat, I'm learning. I'm getting so good, chat. Soon I'll be too powerful to stop. I'm gonna move more deliberately through this part. That's like my biggest problem. Is like I'm not moving confidently and deliberately through this phase, and that's really what's causing me to take damage. I'm like getting a little too jumpy, jittery, paranoid about taking damage through that portion. And that's like the #1 thing that can happen to you in this game to screw you up, man. This game totally lives off of messing with your mentality. Come on, there he is, there he is. Dodge the ghost, always dodge the ghost. There we go, that's a better rhythm. Yeah, this phase is actually like crazy easy. There we go. At least you get a free phase in the middle of this fight among all the bullshit. Alright, come on, man. Come on, man. You nailed this the first time. You can nail it again. You're not like that. Dude! Hat! I literally can't get anywhere else on the screen because of your positioning. This hat is a god of zoning. This hat would make the greatest fighting game player of all time because it just hit me with the god tier zoning and gave me no direction to dodge or move or go anywhere. Dumb. Yeah, parries are absolutely essential on like this whole fight. If I wanted to get this frustrated and lose this many times, I could have just kept playing Fortnite. Alright, great. Easy, free, we're nailing it. Totally got the mastery of the first couple of phases, mostly because, you know, done them 1,000 times in a row now. Ghost, 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 ghost. That's all I care about is the ghost, baby. I'm a ghost man. All I care about is that fine ghost. Oh god, that was terrifying. Missed a ghost and almost had to dodge back into it. Luckily, my quick thinking and amazing expertise of this game pulled me through. Alright, dude, I effing hate this hat, dude. This hat is my new mortal enemy. Just trying to, like, bait the hat into bad sections of the map so that it's easier for me to dodge all the other attacks. Dude, this... Ah! Go away now, hat. Go away. Bye-bye. Never come back. I hate you so much. You're my least favorite thing in the world, and I hope you die. God dang it. You got me. I didn't even see that eye. I was dodging the weird spectral thing that shot out of his forehead. I literally did not even notice that that pyramid was doing stuff. Oh, this game would be so much easier if I had remembered it. This game is really meant to be played like if you're gonna do it on hard mode, like right after you beat normal mode. Not like months and months down the road. Too much junk in that trunk. Too much junk in the trunk from Mr. Genie Boy here. Ooh, and I could have parried. Should just automatically try to parry any shot that like comes near me, right? Like, it's the worst that happens. Is you try to parry a shot that can't be parried. At least if I'm in the habit all the time. Get out of here. Feeling more and more confident about the parrying ability, at least. It's the small victories that keep me strung along, convinced that I'm good enough to beat this game on hard mode when it's debatable. Not for much longer, though. Soon I shall actually finally have beaten this game on hard mode. God damn it, there was... Okay, well, it won't be this run. Oh, boy. And they ask why I don't do more morning streams when this is the attendance I get from morning streams. That's a why. That's pretty weak, man. I'm gonna have to just stick with night streams, I think, when my audience actually is here to watch. I think it could always be a YouTube notification issue too. See, that's the funny YouTube, is you never just know, is it something I'm doing, or is it something YouTube's doing? Ooh. You know what I'm not doing is well on this boss. I've essentially spent more time on this guy than the last guy, which I never thought would happen. It doesn't pay to be stuck trying to dodge right into him. Let me figure out what I'm gonna go eat for lunch. I'm starving. About to like nuke this stream hella early. There we go. I gotta sneak at least one of them parries in. Oh god. Oh, you were done! Are you throwing out another skull all of a sudden? You act like you're done and then you're not done? That's not cool, bro. Go. God dang it, dude. Like, I need to get to the last fight with health. And I need to get through that. Like, the last two phases, I'm gonna take damage. It is just inevitable that I'll be taking damage on the last two phases. So, I need basically all my health by the time I get there. And it shouldn't be that hard. Really, these first two phases should not be that bad. This first phase is the hardest of the first three phases. But if you can make it past this, you should be able to make it to the end. I just think another reason why I don't like the flying, apart from the fact that it's like clunky and slow and I don't enjoy it at all, just like ruins all the strategy of having the extra attachable weapons and all that stuff, which is like a really big part of Cuphead, is like equipping and using the right strategy on each boss for yourself. And like the flying missions have none of that subtlety. The flying missions are just plain. Alright, what you got? What was that angle, man? Hey, what's up, join game? I swear that angle was like, it's like when that DVD thing comes out and it starts just popping off at random angles instead of following the proper trend that it was supposed to. Oh god. I don't know why I so aggressively was going for that parry. How's it going, man? How's your day going? How was your weekend? Was it rainy and cold and miserable like it was here in my home state? It wasn't that bad. Well, the rain was kind of nasty. And I was outside through all of it because I was working outside all weekend. But, you know, honestly, all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Kind of enjoyed it still. Still a pretty good job that I got this weekend. Just would have been infinitely better with sunshine. Man, I could have been so tan. Just trying to get paid to both ride roller coasters and get tan. But I guess I just have to settle for getting paid to ride roller coasters. You know, one battle at a time, I guess. There's always the future. Yes, it was very miserable. Rip the weekend, bro. Yeah, dude. You know, that's just the trade-off on spring. It just sucks that it feels like recently it's been like every day during the week of spring is like just beautiful, sunshiny. Everybody's at work. Nobody can enjoy it. And then the weekend comes around and it's like, nah, rain. A lot of rain, 50 degrees. Oh, are you kidding me with that? Are you actually kidding me with that? His hand spawned on top of me, and I took damage from it. And I was trying to bait the hat into the corner and got. Man, I hate this. God danged hat. I went downhill so fast. I think I just got tilted from that stupid spawn and damage. guy's like a spawn camper, but like in reverse, I guess? I don't know. It's hard to keep up with. He's definitely a pain in my rear, though. Ruckus in the tuckus. Alright, yeah. We got it. Phase 1, Phase 2. Seen it, done, did it. Over it. Woo, that one felt close. Can you download a game called FNAF World? God dang it, dude, I was itching my lip. I'm reading the chat. Isn't that RPG Five Nights at Freddy's? God, fuck this run. I mean, F this run. I don't know, man. If I was gonna play FNAF, it would be, I'd probably start with, like, the actual first game. I've been thinking about doing that, too. I never really got to enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's as much as I wanted to. I played it a little bit when the first one came out, and that was really fun, but I never got to, like, beat it. I played it with, like, a group of people on a stream thing. It was pretty fun. Just a bunch of friends sitting around trying to stream that game. Then, what did we play? 2 or 3? One of them just wasn't as good. I think it was 3. I just didn't enjoy 3. Oh, yeah, and we did play 2 as well, but I barely got any hands-on time with 2. And it was just more like... just felt more difficult than fun. Like, it was just like, there was so much to keep up with in 2, it felt super tedious. And then 3 just felt like I never knew what the hell I was actually supposed to do, man. I'm really fascinated by the whole, like, Five Nights at Freddy's series, though. The little horror series has done so much for, like, such a basic, simple concept. It's like, it's truly amazing. Like, that's a game that never really would have worked if it wasn't for YouTube, I feel like. Like, there is no Five Nights at Freddy's fandom without YouTube. Like, if that game had been, like, released on, like, a PlayStation 1 or something, same, like, general concept, there'd been nothing, you know? But it never would have been considered to have enough content to be a full release back in that day. Alright, F. Not doing this with 1 health. I hate this boss. I want to be free from this genie. I just want to kill you and get a decent hard mode score. And then just peace out and never come back. Should I go out and get lunch, chat? I probably shouldn't. I ate out last night. I've been eating out too much. Like, but I was working this weekend, so I didn't feel so bad about it. What's your subscribe target? Like, what's my goal for subscribers? I mean, I don't... It's constantly evolving. More than I have now, basically, is what it always is. I don't know, man. It's weird. YouTube's a weird game, because, like, I'll disappear for a month because I gotta go take a job out of town, or even just a job in town that I'm just working, like, 15-hour days on. And then I'll gain more subscribers in that month of being gone than I'll get the month of, like, being active, which is not fun. And then, I don't know, it's just random. I feel like I have no control over, like, gaining subscribers sometimes, so... I mean, my next goal is 1,000, and then after that, 10,000, and... I don't know. I'm basically stuck in between 2 worlds right now. I do film production for work, which is all freelance, which means I get time periods where I can do YouTube full-time for, like, weeks or months at a time. I can just do YouTube. But then when I have a film job, I can do 0 amount of YouTube while working. And I make no money off of YouTube right now. But, you know, I'm at a point where if I could do YouTube full-time, I would do YouTube full-time and not worry about film production. But I'm not at that point, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get to that point, sadly. So, I mean, in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep grinding and trying. But, I don't know. I just do it for fun, mostly. It'd be nice to be able to do it full-time. Just doesn't seem like a feasible goal for me, sadly. I really don't want to be trapped here anymore. I really don't want to be trapped here anymore. There was literally nothing for me to do. I didn't even want to be over there to begin with. I wasn't trying to be tricky and, like, go over there. And I, like, thought I had some cool spot or anything. You got me pinned down, bruh. This boss is the master of zoning. I'm telling you. Hat. Get out of here, Hat. Nobody wants you here, Hat. I don't know what that does. I know. That hits you. Okay. Well, now I know what that does. And I was like halfway through. I could have just activated the bomb and gotten through. If I had just dodged that one attack, I think that really could have been it. Alright, whatever. We're super close. We're totally about to do this. Dang it. I mean, not that, man. Cool, then I'm gonna go to be werewolf. No hard feelings, right? I don't know what that is. Yeah, man. If you want to go watch a different stream, that's cool. Peace out, man. I'll be here. I'm always here. F. A brawl is surely brewing. It's on. Alright. I just really... God, I just desperately want to beat this guy. I've made it to the final phase too many times to not finish this out. A different YouTuber. I mean, cool, man. You don't have to announce that you're going to a different channel. I mean, I appreciate you when you stop by. I said I'll always be here. I've been on YouTube forever, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. But if you want to watch someone else right now, that's cool. There's lots of good content on YouTube. I wouldn't hold it against you to want to watch somebody else. This is probably going to be a pretty short stream today. It's pretty slow one, so I'm probably just going to go get lunch and enjoy the rest of my day and come back tomorrow. But like, you know, it's whatever. I'm glad that you watch other content. There's lots of good content on YouTube. Alright, if I just focus on dodging and not dying and doing damage and getting past this guy, then I can totally beat this. If I keep drifting forward into his attacks. Super neat stuff. Nope. And it's like... I feel so random. I feel like it's so random whether or not you can make it through that attack sometimes. Like, you certainly have a lot of control over the situation, but like, the way these things just drift all over the screen, you just feel like you get stuck in these corners and pinned down in a way that you can't necessarily control. He ain't live, so I'm staying. Alright, that's cool too, man. Either or. You'd stay long enough for me to beat this boss, maybe. Well, I shouldn't say that, because you might be here for years at this rate. I think it's funny that I managed to beat that dragon boss in 20 minutes on hard mode. After not even being able to remember, like, whoop, what the hell he was. None of his attacks. See, that's the difference of not being in a flying mission or not. Flying missions are poopy. Certifiable poop. Has a certificate of authentic poop. And I've still said, if they make a Cuphead 2, I bet you that not only will they probably still include more flying missions, they'll almost certainly add on like submarine missions or something. That's what games always do. They're gonna have like one kind of weird... Should not have taken damage on this phase. Whatever, maybe I won't take any damage on the next phase and we'll leave it out. I could just make it to the final phase with one hit to spare, bro. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want, man. I feel like I could really have a chance. I don't know how the hell I dodged that. Come on, Hat. Come on, Hat. I know your game. I know your game, Hat. You're a jerk. That's pretty much your whole thing. Come on down here. Come down here. Yes. Now drift off screen, Hat. Good. Awesome. Let's do this. Let's keep it going. Let's dodge all these attacks that I don't know what they do. Let's just get this one out of the way. It's probably better to use this immediately rather than later, right? Oh, God. Okay. So, like, please don't not let me dodge this at all. No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Good, good, good. Yes! Let's go. I knew eventually, given enough hours of grinding and pain and misery, I would get through this boss. Woo, baby! With 2 health to spare. I think that's funny how you struggle to get through that point for so long. What's up, Iron Fox? You're gonna love this. I got so much cardio exercise all weekend, dude. My legs are stronger and tastier than ever. I was walking like 15,000 steps day after day, knocking it out, killing it. Walking around theme parks, getting paid. Alright, now what the hell do I even have attached anymore? I have... Yeah, this probably isn't what I want. I don't remember this fight at all. Yeah, not even like a slight little bit, so let's see what we got. This seems like a good enough start, right? What were you doing? I got a job this weekend filming roller coasters. Oh! No, it's another flying mission. F, chat. Total Fs. Nope, this guy's no good for the missiles. I don't know why I restarted that. Now I'm just like reflexively restarting it whenever I take damage on the first try. But I need to relearn this boss, so I shouldn't be restarting. Oh man, gotta remember to dodge. Gotta remember to dodge. Use your speedy attacks. Okay, these eggs can suck it. Okay, could be a little bit of a learning curve here. Some job. It was a great job. The crew was super great. Loved working with the crew. It was one guy I'd already worked with as another PA. It was a super small crew too. It was like 7 of us total. It was me and a guy I'd already worked with before who I knew I enjoy working with as the other PA. And my job was super easy. I was a PA, so I was literally like, in the morning, I would spend the morning each day. It was a 2-day job. So each morning I helped sign in and herd around all the extras. All the people who were just riding roller coasters for us. They got to get into the parks for free and be on camera and ride roller coasters, which, you know, is a pretty sweet gig for them too. But they didn't get paid. I got paid. I would have got hit by it. This is eggs, man. These eggs are... Gotta get a better feel for them. Also need to use this more. It was just a random job. Like, it was just a PA job. It was actually, you know, it was for the Travel Channel. I can tell you that. The Travel Channel is doing a series of videos on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter in partnership with a bunch of amusement parks across the country, and I got to film the 2 that are located near where I live. Does this game seem weird to anybody? This game, have you not seen this game before? This game is very weird. It's a hand-drawn, all the animation is hand-drawn. It's incredibly difficult. So we were filming, basically, the videos are going to be 2 things. There's going to be, for each park, there's going to be 4 videos highlighting roller coasters. So the videos will be just about the coasters themselves, and they'll feature some POV shots that we've shot of the roller coaster, people riding the coaster, like, from being on the coaster, and then we got a bunch of angles. Like, we got to go back into the employee area onlys, like the maintenance areas, and film, like, underneath the coasters and stuff, which was really cool. And probably dangerous, and we were doing stuff that we probably weren't allowed to, but they kept letting us into these areas and then like not supervising us once we got in there. So it was pretty great. It was a pretty awesome way to spend the weekend. And then the second half of the day was that. So like the first half of the day was just dealing with extras who were riding the coasters, and the second half of the day was just walking around the park, getting different shots of the different coasters. And there was like an A team and a B team. I was on the team that was filming the roller coasters themselves, and the other team was filming like B-roll footage of the park, you know, people eating funnel cakes, ice cream, kids laughing, enjoying themselves, that kind of stuff. But honestly, it was great. Like, it was fun. I got to be in the theme park for work each day. And the other thing is, like, film jobs are usually 12 hours of filming, and with like extra time on top of that, they usually end up being like 14, 15 hours of work a day, or even 17 hours of work a day. Like, not fun stuff. Like, really long grind. Well, fun, but very long, miserable, rough days. But this job was like 10 hours every day. Like, it was so easy. Like, I was like, I'm not even tired yet, dude. I'm so used to so much worse than this. So, I don't know. It was pretty much a dream job all around. And I made a pretty good day rate on it, too. It wasn't the most I've ever been paid for a job. It was the most I've ever been paid to be a PA job. I love it, man. Film is, I mean, YouTube is what I would love to do, because I could be my own boss and I could do creative stuff. Dang it. How far was that? Was that the final phase? That was the final phase. I mean, ideally I would want to do YouTube because I could do that kind of filming stuff, except I would be in control of what I film, what I do, where I go, and I would be my own boss, which would be great. But in the meantime, if that doesn't work out, then I'd be happy to be working just in production on film. I mean, I love it. It took me a long time to save up money, get connections, volunteer for free on jobs, just to learn how to do this, how to get connections, how to get jobs, and now I do it full time, which is amazing. And I've been doing all right for myself. I I could pursue more work, and I'd probably be doing a little better for myself, but I'd like to try to do YouTube as much as possible so I can keep grinding out YouTube stuff and keep growing on YouTube, so I don't actively pursue jobs as much as I could. I probably should, though. If I could actively pursue more jobs like that, where that way I'm only gone for the weekend as opposed to being gone for weeks and weeks at a time, it'd probably be a lot better too, man. If you ever stop YouTubing, you'll eat my legs. That's fair, man. What if, like, YouTube shuts down? What if I'm, like, 50 years old, man? I mean, long term, I want to be a director. I want to make full movies eventually. But I'd rather be like a long-term thing, you know? Like, and I want to make my own movies, so then I want to establish myself. But, I mean, I don't know. I love doing YouTube. I'm filming my next YouTube video tomorrow. A video that would have been out already if it weren't for the fact that the mic I bought off Amazon was defunct when I bought it, so I couldn't record the video that day. And then it took 2 days for the mic to get there, and then the day the mic got there, I couldn't film it that day. And then I got that job over the weekend, so that was put me like 5 days behind on a video that I could have released already. But it's whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, it's funny that I'm now even further behind because it's a... I thought it'd be funny to do a 666 subscriber special, and now I'm at like 710 because I keep procrastinating this video. I'm gonna have to do a 711 subscriber special video soon. Missed the parry. Alright, if I can just get past this phase, dude, I'm gonna rock it, man. I mean, I don't have any plans to stop YouTubing. I mean, I plan on continuously doing it with my downtime. I guess it would just only be if I get like a lot of really good career opportunities back to back. But that's not gonna happen. I mean, this would be like, I would have to be like, something insane would have to happen and Disney would have to come knock on my door and be like, hey, we're gonna have you work a couple of movies and then direct one in like 7 years. And I'd be like, alright, let's do it. I think I'm about to go do a different boss. I don't want to do another flying boss back to back, man. Yeah, I don't want to do any more flying bosses. Flying bosses suck. Not fun. Alright, who... I don't think anybody's left over here, though. I think he's the last one I had to do on this portion of island. Yep, looks like everything except for that one dumb flying mission is clear on this side of the map, so let's skip it. Let's go to the next area. Inkwell Isle 3. Is this the B? I think it is. So for the B, we're gonna want, I think, lobbers. Lobbers and homers. That sounds about right. Honeycomb. I remember this boss fight being pretty short if you can manage to beat it. Let's not start like that. Wait, do you think you could just send your policeman minion out here to fight me? I'm gonna F up his day. Dude, the lobber sucks. I thought the lobber was supposed to have good damage. Was this guy? Oh, I thought this guy was like a small fry. He's not, is he? He's like actually like a legit mini boss portion of this. Okay, well that's my bad. I may have misunderstood what was going on here. Oh god. You died! Okay, that's fun. Right. I'm thinking maybe Lobber's not the right choice for this. It's because Lobber sucks. But I think Lobber's good in the second part of this fight, maybe? Ow. I'm so hungry, man. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Probably because all I had was like a small breakfast burrito for lunch, but it's not that long ago. Chat, what should I have for lunch? Should I eat 1,000 calories and get a Chipotle burrito? That's not what I meant to do, but that is the series of buttons I hit, so it's hard to argue with. Yeah, this lobber is not what I was hoping it would be. It certainly is not all it's cracked up to be. Let's ditch the lobber, because the lobber sucks. And the lobber is a terrible weapon. Is the lobber good for any instance in this whole game? Is there ever one range where it's like actually beneficial? I'm just gonna do homing shot, spread shot. The classic. Max damage, max accuracy. I managed to strategically fall in the worst places. I died. That's fair. I was kind of just standing over a ticking time bomb. I was literally standing over a ticking time bomb. Wait, wait, wait. I might just have to homing shot this whole fight. This may just be the best course of action for us right here. See, I didn't want to land up there, which is why I didn't try to dodge that. That's not my intention at all. Oh god. Oh god. This feels like a really narrow-sided boss fight, which makes the homing shots like not go anywhere. Dude, this guy takes like 1,000,000,000 years to kill with the homing shot. Oh god. I was like completely under honey there. So we should do the math and figure out like how tall this building is. Alright, that was a bad plan. That was a pretty awful idea. Alright, so maybe spread shot isn't it either? I mean, if it's not spread shot or homing shot, then what? Then what, my guy? Ugh. Thought he was gonna stop slightly before that. That's pretty weak. Rip. I need to switch weapons. Maybe regular P-shot in combination with homing shots? Oh man, maybe charge shot? Charge shot's good, right? Kill stuff super quick with charge shot at least. Ugh. I feel like when I started jumping, his hitbox was definitely not over that thing, but by the time I was done, it totally was. I wonder if auto parry would be good for this fight. This loadout's definitely holding me back. It's all the loadout's fault. I'm gonna totally blame the loadout. Maybe just a standard shot on this one. Medium range and good damage with a slow rate of fire. No rapid fire, so precision is key. Heard the boomerang shot is good for this fight. The boomerang shot, huh? We could try the boomerang shot. I haven't really tried it for literally anything else. There's got to be at least one fight that it's good for, right? So why can't it be this one? Maybe just not using it during the right phase. So the boomerang shot just literally just goes like left to right, right? Like doesn't lob down at all. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I'm not paying attention to the screen enough and I keep dying, but whatever. It could work. It is certainly hard to get this shot to actually hit anything, though. Let's just boomerang straight back across. It's a fairly quick shot, too. I keep getting trapped on like these bombs and like not being able to dodge them at the right time. It's like my #1 issue I'm having right now. But also it's because I keep trying to do dumb stuff, like wait for them to go off and then dash past them. And I died.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
It keeps messing with my head, man. Like, I think I'm in a safe spot, but then because of the drift, the shots end up somewhere else. So glad that parry worked. Oh, it's this thing. Hooray. The ball that never stops. Never stopping. Ugh. Keep getting sucked up into attacks like a sucker. I did not think it would get me at that angle. F, man. I don't know what to do. I don't like any of these shots for this fight. Homing shots. I don't know, man. Maybe back to homing shot lobber. I feel like no loadout is good for this.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
So like the lobber is super underdamaged from what it like tries to market itself as. It's like medium range, good damage. Is it good damage though, or is it actually garbage damage? Because I think it might actually just be garbage damage. Okay, I totally dodged into that attack. The classic, the Wigwam. Be totally safe and then just dodge into an attack that wouldn't have otherwise gotten you at all. I think I'm too tired, man. I feel like I'm just having a hard time dodging stuff that shouldn't be that hard to dodge at all. I'm just not focusing on the right things on the screen at all. Yep, come on down. How do you get your neck like that? Is that like body modification or... Dang it, dude.
Good day for us. Well battled. Now go.
I think I would definitely not want to have a crazy chain neck. It seems cool, great party trick, but probably not great in like day-to-day life. Wow, there was just not a single platform anywhere on that side of the screen right there. I feel like the platform spawns are harder on hard mode too. And it's not messing around. It's not too bad, sitting there from the side and just using the lobber. And then if she's too far away like this, just give her with some homing shots. Yep, that ball did not drift down far enough. Busy bee bullets. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a better hang of this. What did I change my attack to? Oh god, I'm just gonna literally walk off, man. Dude, I think I'm just gonna end this stream early because it's like pretty slow day here, and I'm kind of tired. And it's hard for me to keep energy up on top of being tired when it's like this slow. So I'm just gonna end it. I tried to stream today. I'll be back tomorrow though. But I'll see you later, man.